In this video, we're going to take our idea of graphing functions and our idea of composite functions and put the two together. So let's keep in mind, the vertical axis is going to give us our outputs. The horizontal axis is the place we want to go to for our input. So just as a review, if I want to find g of -3, g of -3, that is telling me to go to -3 on the horizontal axis and determine the vertical height of the g function. So here is -3 on the horizontal axis. The output of g of x at that location is equivalent to the vertical height. Vertically, we move up 1, 2, 3 units. The vertical height there is 3. G of -3 is just 3. Now let's find f of 4. This is saying if we move to 4 on the horizontal axis, what is the vertical height of the f function? The f function has a vertical height of 2. f of 4 is 2. Now we're going to add to this the idea of composite functions. So g of 3 is an actual value. We want to find g of 3, and whatever that value is, put it into the f function. So what we really need to do first is figure out what is g of 3. Let's find g of 3. If I go to 3 on the input axis and move vertically, the vertical height of g of x there is 4. G of 3 is 4. That's important. That means g of 3 is the same thing as 4. So if I'm saying to find f of g of 3, what I'm really asking you to find is f of 4. We've previously found f of 4 to be 2. And again, just to review, that's because if you go to 4 on the input axis, the vertical height of f was 2. f of 4 was 2. That means f of g of 3 is actually equal to 2. f of g of 3 is the same thing as f of 4. Alright, so let's try and find f of 4 now. If we want to find g of f of 4, we would need to find f of 4 first so we know what to actually put into the g function. So let's find f of 4 first. If we go to 4 on the input axis, on the horizontal axis, the f function has a vertical height of 2. f of 4 is 2. So that means if I'm asking you to find g of f of 4, I really want to know what is g of 2. If we go to 2 on the input axis and find the vertical height of g of x, that is a vertical height of 5. g of 2 is 5. So g of f of 4 is actually equal to 5.